أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم وسهل مخرجهم واشرنا معهم وارزقنا شفاعتهم. Our episode 5 today is on a subject which continues from previous episodes and with special reference to the episode number 4. Today we will focus on one ayat which is Ya ayyuhallazina amanu Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu jahidil kuffara wal munafiqina waghluz alayhim. Now, before coming to that subject, let me have a brief word, and that is the word jihad has come in the ayat to perform against hypocrites. Okay, let me give a preview of this ayat. Every government has three wings, which are first lawmaking, which in Islam is Allah Azza wa Jal, and the second is the law enforcing, with Allah, Rasul, Allah Azza wa Jal, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and Aimma alayhimu salatu wassalam. And in the major occultation, this is performed by a competitive and eligible Jami' Shariat Mujtahid. The office and the post is referred as Wilayat, that is government, Wilayatul Faqih. And the third segment, the third wing, is the judiciary department, executed by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu Azza wa Jal, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Aimma Masumin alayhi salam, and in major occultation, yes, Mujtahid Jami' Shariat. The law enforcing body has head of state, whether he is a prime minister or a president, which in Islamic system is Rasul, Imam, and Wali Faqih in major occultation. And then they have the ministries, portfolios which are given. One of them is defense ministry, which has to look after and is responsible in defending the borders, both by wars in defense and by peace. So when the ayat says, Surah At-Tawbah, ayat 73, Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu jahidil kuffara wal munafiqina waghluz alayhim wa ma'wahum Jahannam wa bi'sal masir. O Prophet, fight against the disbelievers and the hypocrites and be harsh upon them. The question is, Rasulullah Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam had 64 major and minor battles and ghazawat, but none of them had been with hypocrites, but the ayat is saying. And also, no of the first three rulers had any wars or battles with hypocrites. They waged wars only in expanding religion against the non-Muslims, like Rome, Iran, Persia, right? So the chapter of Rasulullah Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam's mission, of prophetic mission, messengerhood mission, to wage war, to battle against hypocrites, remains unattended. It means that if we do not count anyone as that vicegerent of Rasul, that vicegerent of Nabi, who, if does jihad with munafiqeen, will suffice the Rasul Akram sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as if Rasul Akram sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has accomplished his mission of doing jihad with hypocrites, right? So who did that jihad? We see that in the first three eras of rulers, it did not happen. That is a secondary question to come, whether they were, even if they could have done, would they have been counted as doing jihad and compensating the place of Rasulullah in doing jihad against the hypocrites? That's out of question. Because for the very reason, for the first and foremost, they have not done. So that when they have not done, the question does not arise. If there's something exists, then the question will arise. If something is non-existent, the question is, we are asking something which is ma'adum, which does not exist. Okay. Now, so we have come to the point that there should be some authority. If he does the jihad against the hypocrites, it should say that it has compensated and accomplished the mission of Rasulullah, which he left with side demise, this world, the worldly life, without doing jihad bil munafiqeen. So the person and the one who has done is Imam Ali. The three wars which are known in history, and I don't have to go into those details, but history records that there have been the wars. Now, the next is, what is hidden in within the meaning of this ayah sharifa, Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu jahidil kuffara wal munafiqeen? Jihad. Jihad is a term. It has multifold meanings. One is defending against kuffar wal munafiqeen. So defense is not always only with wars and battles. Defense means by means of peace also. And in fact, Islam has given and paid much attention to first to solve the problem with peace amicably. In case the peace attempts fail, God forbid, and battles become the ulterior means, then only in that event, that too even as a mark of defense, they will be based. Now we see we have wars in the lifetime of Rasulullah, the 64 important and big battles and ghazawat, altogether 64, and we have peace, Sulh Hudaybiyah. Now we have these. So Rasulullah has done under jihad with kuffar, wars and peace. Now, what could have been Rasulullah and his vicegerent to have done both wars and peace? So we find that the person who was Nafs Rasul in Ayah Mubahala, Anfusana wa Anfusakum, he was the one who did jihad, means the battles, the three battles known in history, and the peace, the arbitration, tahkim, of course, in which it was, he did not do, but situation arose over that he had to do, and he did for the welfare of the Muslims, although he was not happy with the arbitrator Abu Musa Ashari. Okay. Now, so Imam Ali has done jihad and sulh, in jihad, war and peace. We see that there are three Masumin during Rasul time: Imam Hassan Islam, who took the vicegerent line of Imam Ali, of Rasulullah, of Imam Ali took war and peace, and then the first son of Imam Ali, Imam Hassan Islam, had done peace, sulh treaty, and his second son did jihad, it's war, battle war in Karbala. So we find that this was done by the first three Aima after Rasulullah. Imam Ali did jihad, battles and peace, both as in line with the vigilancy of Rasulullah who has done battles and peace, Sulh Hudaybiyah. And then his son, one son has taken Imam, one has taken peace treaty, Imam Hassan, and then his other son, As-Sayyid Shuhada Abu Bakr has taken jihad. Now, from Imam Hussain the lineage was to continue up to 9 Imams. Now we come to know that at the point of Imam Hussain when the term jihad has been applied after Jihad al-Kufar al-Munafiqeen as waging war, and which Imam Hussain has done, we come to realize at this point the meaning and text and valued spirit of the saying of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Husaynu minni wa ana min al-Husayn, or Husaynu minni wa ana min Husayn. Now we come to know what is by min Husayn. That is, after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the jihad of Imam Ali salam that accomplishes Imam Ali salam, and then the peace, that battle and peace by Imam Ali, and the son of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Imam Hassan Mujtaba salam, has done the peace with hypocrites, and Imam Islam has done the war in Karbala, war in defense of Karbala, defense of Islam, for which we come to know that the meaning of Husayn minni wa ana min Husayn. With this we end our present episode, and with this what we come to conclusion, to conclude this episode, is that the Ayah Sharifa, Ya Nabiyyu Jahid al-Kufara wal Munafiqeen waghluz alayhim, it says that this mission would have left unaccomplished if Imam Ali and Imam Hassan and Imam Hussain might have not done their jihad of war and peace, and or if you do not recognize them as the Sharikati Kari Risalat, Sharikatul Kari Nubuwat, the part and parcel of the purpose of mission of prophethood, then it means you are putting a label on Rasul that till today there are no such Rasuls or messengers or prophets, jihad against the Munafiqeen is done. But to us it is not so, because his vicegerents, those who are in the place of Anfusana, they have done that. And so Rasul has gone from this world in a sad demise. Although jihad bil Munafiqeen was not done by him, but that was accomplished and that was kept, we can say, as a part of his strategy to know us more about who is the real vicegerent of Rasul after Rasul, the one who have not done jihad bil Munafiqeen, or one who has done jihad bil Munafiqeen in both in wars and in peace. So there are messages. So it establishes the Wulaya of Ahlul Bayt and Salam from Imam Ali, Imam Hassan, Imam Hussain until nine Aima, that they are the rightful guided Aima, vicegerents after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Muslim world. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ali Farid. Allah give us tawfiq to understand truth and adhere to truth. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ali Farid. Wa sahil makhrajahum wa shurna ma warzuqna shafa'atahum.